start from the basics. So this is the 1020, and as you can see, it has a beautiful polycarbonate back. Beautiful camera detail at the back, sponsoring 41 megapixel pure rear class size sensor. It has dual LED and xenon flash. Then when you look at it has a 4.5 inch display, OLED display, brightest you can have outdoors. Then when we move on to the camera features, we have the fantastic Nokia Pro camera, and I'll show you a couple of images where you can then see how it works in practice. So we can look at the albums. We'll take an image from here. Let's take one of these. So this is basically an image taken with this device. When you open it in a Nokia Pro camera mode, it basically gives you access to the full data. So then when you start zooming in, you actually get to the level of detail that you don't actually see with any other smartphone. And you can reframe, you can change the positioning, you can zoom in. Basically gives you endless options. Then if you want to go back, you can basically, so we can do this is, and what we want to do, and what the message here is that you can tell the story in so many different ways. There are always details that you didn't see in the original picture.
It's like shoot first and then zoom later.
Yeah,
right?
it's basically you can take the device, just one click you shoot, and you get this kind of a image, and the level of detail you can access afterwards is just amazing.
Tremendous, yes.
Then I can show you a couple of other images, which is basically something that you can. Sorry, I went out. So this is another really cool image. So we actually have a bigger print over there.
Mm-hmm.
So this image was taken so that this one particular guy was standing still on the Grand Central Station. The rest of the people were moving really fast. And with this device you can capture, you put the focus on the guy standing, and you get a fantastic view. So basically Nokia Pro camera, so the end result is always gives you fantastic. Then when you open it, you can have it as a default mode.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what we showed already in the keynote. So this is how you access the different modes.
Mm-hmm. White balance, adjust it. Okay.
Yeah, and what's good, you can always drag it down. You immediately see how it affects.
Okay.
Yeah. We can play with the focus. Let's just take this way. So let's take this guy over here. So we can define whether he's blurred or whether he's actually the one at the focus. So so you can do so many things. You can do artistic pictures. So when you have the settings, you can play with them, and when you want to go back to the auto settings, you just press it inwards and it goes back. And basically something that I'm really happy is that we have actually a tutorial built into the camera.
Okay.
Hold on, we got. So this is something that you can now, if you're not familiar with the settings, so you can try it out here, each of the Pro camera features. So you can now see how the different exposures, because not many of us, including myself, are pros in photo.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's really good that you can. And also this is something that actually gives you a fantastic opportunity to see how the shutter speed actually makes a difference. It almost feels like it's completely different shot. So.
And the ISO level, how high is it?
So you can go up to 3,200.
That's impressive.
Yeah. So it gives you fantastic low light images. We can see from here. Where did the? Oh, sorry, I got scared. So this is now how ISO.
Oh, okay.
When you start using different ISO settings, it gives you so much flexibility on like what
So
kind
the
of
user has more control over
yeah.
how they want to do stuff
And
from the program.
and you can when you start using the device, it's really easy to get familiar with the settings, and once you've got basically done once that you've gone through the tutorial, the features really come to life, and it's easier for you to do.
Second nature.
Yeah,
I like the fact that you guys have added this lanyard part.
yeah.
I missed that a lot from the Symbian phones before.
Yeah, I definitely. I just dropped mine like from 6th floor down. So, yeah. So this is basically, you can always access the latest image from the gallery. They actually did, this was funny.
Just now? Okay.
Yeah, they're just here, so they were just zooming into the eye. Is there anything else you want to hear? The audio side is really impressive.
Yeah,
So-
the rich audio
yeah,
recording.
the Nokia Rich recording, so you can go up to 140 decibels.
Uh-huh.
We have a booth over there where you can test it. So it's basically more than a human ear can hear. And when you tested it, that's when you really see the difference. And all the actually the area where we are now, this is a colleague of mine was taking images with this device. So for instance here
Yeah, I saw a few by Ari.
yeah. So basically there are things that you wouldn't see with the human eye.
Really, thank you for your time.
Okay, no worries. Thank
Thank
you.
you.